So guys, Tinubu and France has signed MoU on solid minerals in Nigeria. So we all know that this is the same France that Niger rejected. This is the same France that other African countries have decided to disassociate themselves from. Countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, Senegal, all of them are ending their ties with France because France has been milking these countries for years without impacting, on the country economically. France has not helped these countries to develop. They are even poorer than they were supposed to be, even though France has been milling so much from these countries. So now France is confused, not knowing where to go to. But because France realizes that Nigeria has gullible leaders, guess what? They are now looking forward to, having these ties with Nigeria. And what is their focus? Their focus is on our solid mineral. So France now, having been rejected by countries like Niger that we saw recently, after, taking so much from Niger over the years, Niger just woke up from sleep and said no to France, chasing out some of their diplomats, ending their military ties, and, just disassociating themselves from France. But guess what? Tinubu now is the one France is looking at. No wonder they invited him and he quickly ran out despite the challenges at home, because who knows the kind of promises and whatever condition, that is surrounding this MoU. So guys, we all know that France has never helped African countries that they have any tie with. Look at Cameroon and other countries. We know that, France has strong influence in this Africa. They've never helped those countries to develop, and now they are heading to Nigeria, having been rejected by these other African countries. And guess what? Look at the president of Nigeria here, smiling and laughing, thinking that this is a good business. I don't think this is going to be a good business because France has never helped any African countries. Go and check out. So guys, this is coming at a time when Nigeria has so many challenges, and people were wondering why this travel, why this trip all the time, instead of Tinubu to stay home addressing our challenges. Look at the out of school children, look at the out of school children in Nigeria, all over the country. Initially it was mostly in the north, but guess what? It is now across Nigeria because parents can no longer afford school fees and so many challenges. I'm just going to let you watch this short video. Just take your time, watch this small video, and then we are going to continue with this discussion because this is really pathetic considering what is happening in this country. Take a look.
Give me this 2K. But again, I give that money not dollar. Pounds. It's okay. They open my I will know you can get one. They're gonna hear your name. Bless you. As soon as give us this money, we are happy. As soon as they are finished. Amen.
The video you just watched now is a boy who was gifted 2K. Somebody just saw him on the road and gifted him 2K. And look at how happy this boy, expresses himself in this video. He may have been hawking all day without even getting such amount. So guys, this tells you what so many families are going through. Many families now having their children to hawk all day because they can't afford school fees. Neither can they even easily feed their families. So guys, apart from what you've just seen now, even the NYSC core members are lamenting. This government, they quickly said they were going to be paying, 77,000 to core members as allowance. But guess what? The core members are now lamenting that they've not received anything from the federal government. This is a government that is busy, renovating houses, buying private jets, and and big cars and all that, living big, traveling all the time, wasting the little resources we have in traveling. This is the same government that cannot even afford to pay these core members. Some of them are risking their lives, in different parts of the countries where there are security challenges, but to give them this money is very difficult for them. So guys, these are some of the things we keep saying, that this country is just something else, honestly, until we get good leaders. Anyway, let me allow you just take a look at what Digi said about Tinubu. Who knows if his mission as a president is even to save Nigeria or just for his own personal interest. Take a look.
Look at Burna Boy now. Look at what he's doing to Speed Darlington. You say you're an African giant. Why are you oppressing a mosquito? He has insulted Davido. He has insulted Wizkid. So he's not different from Akpiwan Mama. Because you're a big man, mobilize 50 mobile policemen. Men that should be chasing bandits in Zamfara. The Lagos State governor is a litigant before the courts. Do you know who Yesewike is? He does not follow due process of law. All you see is that you just see bulldozer while you are sleeping. They'll bring down your house. And what he's telling people is that, his president I said he need land. You know that when Tinubu was here, that he was selling the whole of Lagos for himself. So they want to replicate that now in Abuja.
Bobrisky, I'm very dark man. Are you not listening? They are giving you what to talk about. They are destroying you everywhere. Students, they are being prepared in such a way that they will not even be thinking of whatever that is happening. Nowhere, they don't listen to news, nothing. They don't even teach them history. Because if you teach them history, the teacher will delve into whatever that is happening. The teacher will delve into what happened before, what is happening today, and tell them the right thing. They will listen and understand. Some of them will pick interest in all those things. But none of them are being taught history. None of them are being taught history. So you see what we are talking about. They have caged us. So the only thing we can do for ourselves is to rescue ourselves from this country. Because in fact, you see, imagine the recruits, they will not, when you want to be recruited into the army as a recruit, they will not ask you to go and get a letter. They will not ask you to go and get a letter from your senator, because they don't need the letter. You are just a recruit. You are just somebody they are going to use. Those they want to get a letter, they will get that letter. Those are the ones that are going to lead you. They will smuggle their sons and make him, give him ranks to accelerate him. And he will take charge of you. He will command you in order to protect those people they are protecting. You have to think. These people, in fact, those of you that are praying and praying, saying that Nigeria will get better, I don't see it. It's not happening. Whether you like it or not. There are a lot of people like Chinua Achebe that wrote about the problem with Nigeria. The same problem is still facing us. Nobody is taking care of it. Things have become worse. Somebody just told me that 50,000 safers is equals to 150,000 naira. Sorry, 130,000 naira. You see, things are getting worse and we are not thinking. Let me end it here. Please keep sharing and keep following. Thank you.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. Yes, we were told that they went to France and they are traveling to France is for the benefits of Nigerians. We are yet to see that benefits. Each time he travels, he tells us he's going to look for investors. And at the end of the day, we don't see any investor coming into Nigeria. And this time around, you can see the headline is saying that Tinubu has signed MoU with France on solid minerals. So it means that France has seen that Nigeria couldn't organize, how to make use of the solid minerals that we have richly. They know that Nigeria has not put itself together on how to start maximizing the huge opportunity in the solid minerals that we have in Nigeria. And that is why France feels it can come into play, and use Nigeria the way they've used Niger, the way they've used Mali, they've used Burkina Faso, they've used Senegal, they've used all these other African countries. Now France is heading to Nigeria. So guys, I don't know what you think of all this. I don't know what your take is, considering this MoU that is being signed by Tinubu and France, is it just for their own personal interest, or is it for the interest of Nigeria? Since we have gold deposits in the north, and we've been told that that gold is being mined illegally, you know, and still the government has not put up a structure to like control the mining of gold. Look at even the oil that we have been, you know, we have been into for years in the south and other places in Nigeria. Up to today, we don't even know how many barrels we drew in a day. We don't know how many of that we get in a month. We don't even know, even the thieves, the oil thieves we are talking about, we don't even know how much exactly they steal from Nigeria as a country. So guys, nothing is working in this country. Leadership remains our biggest challenge when it comes to fixing this country. I mean, each time we keep getting the wrong people coming into leadership, and at the end of the day, instead of Nigeria moving forward, we are moving backward. Look at where Rwanda was and look at where Rwanda is today. Then you look at where Nigeria was and where Nigeria is. We had more opportunity to have progressed than Rwanda, but because we don't maximize the huge opportunity we have, you know, we don't maximize our young generation, our youth and their talents, their creativity. We don't try to support them, to help them, and that is why you see what is happening in this country happening. So guys, let me know what you make of all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.